Don't you know? God never intended you to live your whole life in debt. He designed you to be the lender and not the borrower. Debt is not your destiny. Pressure is not your portion. Lack is not your identity. The Bible declares in Deuteronomy 28:12, "The Lord will open to you his good treasure, and you shall lend to many nations and not borrow." This isn't a wish. This is God's financial vision for your life. Today, we're going to look at God's provision, his stewardship principles, and how he positions you for purpose-driven prosperity. Let's dive in. 1. God is the source of your provision. The verse begins with, "The Lord will open his good treasure." God has a treasury. He is not limited. He is not stingy. He is not struggling to provide for you. From Genesis to Revelation, God reveals himself as Jehovah Jireh, your provider. El Shaddai, the God of more than enough, your shepherd, who ensures you lack nothing. Psalm 23:1. God's abundance isn't just about money. It's about wisdom, opportunities, favor, ideas, health, and strength. But God's blessing is not automatic. It flows through alignment, obedience, and trust. 2. Lending and not borrowing, what it really means. In the Bible, lending symbolized strength and influence. Borrowing symbolized pressure and dependence. To lend and not borrow means you walk in stability. You have financial margin. You influence instead of being overwhelmed. You're positioned to help, give, and build. You are above, not beneath. This doesn't mean borrowing is sin, but living trapped in debt was never your calling. God wants you living in freedom, not financial captivity. 3. God's way of financial stewardship. God gives a promise, but he also gives the pathway. Here are the biblical principles that transform a borrower into a lender. A. Put God first. Proverbs 3:9-10 says, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, then your barns will be filled with plenty." Putting God first opens doors no man can shut. Tithing, generosity, and obedience position you under an open heaven. B. Work diligently and with excellence. Deuteronomy 28:12 continues, "He will bless the work of your hands." This means, whatever you do it with integrity. Show up with excellence. Build consistency. Don't give up easily. God blesses action, not laziness. He multiplies what you commit to him. C. Practice discipline and wisdom. Financial freedom comes from budgeting, saving, avoiding impulsive spending, staying out of unnecessary debt, living below your income, planning for the future. Discipline today becomes freedom tomorrow. D. Avoid foolish borrowing. Borrowing for emergencies or investments isn't wrong, but borrowing out of emotions, pressure, or pride leads to bondage. Don't borrow for impressing people, things that lose value, wants disguised as needs. Stay wise. E. Manage what you already have. Jesus said, "If you are faithful with little, you will be faithful with much." Luke 16:10. God promotes good managers. Stewardship invites increase. 4. Prosperity with purpose. The reason God blesses. God doesn't bless you to make you comfortable. He blesses you to make you impactful. Biblical prosperity means you have enough to fulfill your calling, enough to bless others, enough to help the poor, enough to fund ministry, enough to leave a legacy, enough to break generational poverty. You are blessed to be a blessing. Prosperity without purpose is greed. Prosperity with purpose is kingdom influence. 5. How God shifts you from borrower to lender. Here are the practical steps to moving into God's financial identity for your life. 1. Renew your mind. Say what God says. I am blessed. God is my provider. I will lend and not borrow. God will bless the work of my hands. 2. Invite God into your finances. Pray over your income, decisions, opportunities, and goals. 3. Take faithful, practical action. Start small. Pay down debt step by step. Build savings slowly. Make wise decisions. Spend intentionally. 4. Ask God for opportunities. God opens doors through ideas, side income, promotions, connections, divine timing. 5. Walk in integrity. Money and promotion follow trustworthy people. 6. Stay generous. Generosity unlocks blessing and keeps your heart aligned with God's purpose. Declarations of faith. Say this out loud. God will open His good treasure over my life. I will lend and not borrow. I walk in abundance, not anxiety. I will steward my finances wisely. This is my season of financial freedom. Closing. Don't you know? You are called to be the lender and not the borrower, the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. Debt is not your destiny. God's abundance is your inheritance, and His purpose is your assignment. This is your manna of the day. If this blessed you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.